lately it's been so hard to find a reason to persevere, or even maybe the easiest way to say this is that it's been a while since I've been able to say genuinely that I'm happy or I'm having fun. And happiness for me is an emotion that is not just fleeting. It's something that is long, long lasting, and can like can inspire you to move forward for a very long time, type of thing. And I think that the last time I've actually really felt happy or even like satisfied, or even you know the feeling of, yeah, I'm doing something important for my life, is during for me it was the time mm, when I was still in maybe high school. And after school I just go straight to a place where I call it another home. It's my taekwondo studio, where I spend most of my time training, 1 to 3 hours a day, training and just working hard, because I think it was fun. I think it would really help me to improve something, and that something is like maybe I'll be a really good fighter in the future. And me giving like an hour or three every day for a good 6 to 8 years of my life, during the time when I was athlete, I knew that I was going to be rewarded with something. And that something was, I won most of my tournaments. I was able to go to nationals twice. I'm pretty sure not everyone can do that, but anyway, all I'm just saying is that for all the hard work that you put in, you were rewarded. And the reward is what made me happy. And whatever I did, all my training made me satisfied, and it made me happy, made me feel something that in my head, if it's all it was a positive feedback to me that, hey, if I do something consistently, and maybe I work harder than everybody else, and then maybe in the end I'll be rewarded with something that is positive to me. Maybe if I lose, I don't really care, to be honest, because I have this mentality as a fighter, is that I just need to give the people watching me a good show. That's all I wanted. Well, but that's besides the point. But the time when I was happy is really when I did something, I get rewarded for it, whether positive or negative. Nothing in the lines of, neutrality or something like that. Like, I was so happy, when I was a child. It's like when it's like your first time confessing to a girl that you like, and you get turned down. I mean, you know, you learn something from there, but it in my opinion, you're still living life, and like it's so hard to explain this feeling that I'm having right now. It's just that I feel like happiness and like finding purpose in life is just different for each people, for each person. And for me to be happy is that I'm I have a vision of the future where I know where to work towards too. And as long as I keep pursuing that thing, I know I'm gonna be rewarded. But really lately, it's just been so hard. It's just been so hard that now when I'm adult, um, I know I do understand that not everything is all about play. It's that you need to work for something, but um, having just waking up every day is so hard to do because you know when you wake up there's no path forward. Even if you try making that path forward, uh, there's no bricks getting laid down, if you know what I mean. um, um, for example is the current job market that I am in right now. I don't know how about other industries, but for the tech field, in product design, is that the worst thing about it is that there's no listings every day, new listings every day that is in that field. And when there is one, you're competing against 1,000 people, which is fine with me. As long as if I apply, there's a, for me, it just takes two to tango every time. It's like, hey, if I try to talk to you, you gotta talk back to me, type of thing. But with this, in this sort of situation we are in, you apply every day, 5 to 10 applications. You send locally, which is fine for you, right? And sometimes you apply across the states, which is a little bit scary, but for talking as a man, is like the only time, I mean, the way we really feel like full, is when we can like protect someone, provide for people that we love, and be able to provide a future for the people that that we care for. That's all that embodies what I think being a man is, you know what I mean? And I'm only talking uh my opinion as what a man is, right? There may be some more, but for me the essence of it is just being a stronghold for the people that you care for. It's besides the point. Anyway, yeah, job market lately was very harsh to me. I'm very good with rejections. Don't get me wrong, but this job market is just so, I don't know the word for it, but I will say it's just straight up garbage, that if you apply, you will get a reply in 6 months or 8 months. The mails that I'm getting right now from recruiters, from jobs that I applied for, are from like last year already, which doesn't really make sense. It feels like to me that I'm wasting my time. And and because of me not being able to go back to the career that I want to, even though I have like the experience, I've handled big chunks of money for projects already. I just really think I'm qualified, even though it's not the most prestigious job that will hire me. It's just even just the local people just doesn't want to hire me. For example, I applied to Starbucks, and it fucking sucks, bro. I have I have up to 9 years of experience in service industry. I was a chef, and I am still a chef, by the way, and I am a server at the same time, right? But because now I need to get a second job, I cannot get any, to be honest, even just the minimum wage service job. And this proves to me that even if people wants to work, there are no jobs. And I know for a fact that it is not just a job that gives us purpose, but it is one way to keep us busy, get resources so that we can do other things, so that we can provide for the people that we care for, build the future brick by brick. But everything right now is just in a standstill, and that brings me back to the point of it's just harder. It just gets harder and harder every day to wake up to a new day. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys keep watching this channel, Jin Unscripted. And just really the point of this is I do not want to rant myself. It's just I want to have a journal where I can say the feelings that I'm feeling, so that I can just maybe put it in the corner after I say it, and I can just move on. Because a lot of times for men, we cannot vent, or the how to be really, from what I see from other people, is that a lot of men are so good at hiding their emotions and not being be able to talk about their feelings, and they just bottle it up so good that I'm so impressed with them. And just one day they just burst out, and I've seen people try to off themselves, but I am a person myself that I want to keep persevering, so that I can become a good person, become maybe a good father in the future, or maybe I just hope that one day there I just hope that there comes a time where it becomes my time again. It just sucks. I do apologize to make this video longer, but thank you so much for listening. I hope I see you guys again, and have a great day. Bye.